Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Somaliland National Television English News Program. My name is Farhat Sheikh Habib and I'm here to update you with the latest top stories. Coming up, the main news headlines. An event to mark the start of photo registration in Sahel region was held. Water tankers deployed to drought-hit areas. Somaliland is currently experiencing the worst drought to hit the region for a long time. Welcome back, and now for the main news in detail. A large ceremony to mark the launching of photo registration exercise has been held in Berbera, Sahel's provincial capital, on Thursday. National Electoral Commission, members of cabinet ministers, national political parties, members of the international partners that aid Somaliland on elections, and other large number of Berbera residents were in attendance at the ceremony. The photo registration exercise is expected to officially launch in Berbera, Sahel's provincial capital, on Saturday. Speaking on the occasion, members of the National Electoral Commission told that all necessary equipments are ready to register voters in Sahel region. They've confirmed that they've designated 48 registration centers for residents to get enlisted. The photo registration drive will run for 28 days and is expected to take place all districts within Sahel region. Members of the national political party's chairman have on their part urged all residents in the region to take their photo registrations. Professor Jamal Ali Hussein, a prominent scholar and presidential candidate for UID opposition party, has lectured for Golis University in Hargeisa. Professor Jamal Ali Hussein, lecturing at Golis University, has revealed the necessity of having collective efforts to continuously improve the personal confidence, maintain effective creativity, and perceive cultural integrity. Professor Hujale, who is one of the university lecturers, has at first welcomed the presidential candidate for UID and spoke a little about the educational performance of Mr. Jamal. Speaking on the occasion, presidential candidate for UID opposition party, Mr. Jamal, has urged students to work hard and explained about techniques that encourage all students to contribute and help to promote their personal skills in making public speech. He further insisted to urge the students to work on ways to make successful achievements, maintaining creative expressions and necessary measures needed to be attained. Sahel Regional Governor Mr. Jama Yusuf Ahmed has on Thursday deployed water tankers to Sheikh district of Sahel region, which is among the areas that had been hardest hit by the droughts. These include rural parts of Sahel region, which have been declared disaster areas of water shortage. Members of Sheikh local councillors told that they are working hard on doing something about recent droughts declared in those areas. They further commented on recent water shortages declared in districts of Sahel and thanked the governor of Sahel province for the urgent support to help provide water to these needy people. In those regions, water supply was severely strained due to the high demand and the current high temperature. Somaliland is currently experiencing the worst drought to the region for decades. The government of Somaliland has officially declared famine in parts of the country due to that water supply was severely strained owing to the high demand and temperatures. Following is a report in which we will explore about how the droughts affected most parts of Somaliland regions. Somaliland is currently experiencing the worst drought to hit the region for a long time. The government of Somaliland and other aid agencies have officially declared famine in parts of Somaliland regions. Somaliland government's working to assess unmet needs on the ground, with its initial response focusing on water resource needs in the regions. Somaliland has faced the worst drought in decades, where most of all the livestock due to lack of rain and persistent drought in the country. Successive seasons of failed rains, combined with increase in food prices and limited humanitarian crisis, have resulted in food and water shortages, acute malnutrition and mass displacement. The lack of rains has also contributed to massive livestock deaths, undermining the livelihoods of those who depend on them for economic and food security. Estimates are that thousands of people in need of immediate food assistance as a result of this crisis. Somaliland government and Islamic humanitarian agencies are currently focusing on providing safe water to drought victims living in the country. President of the Republic of Somaliland, His Excellency Ahmed Mohamed Mahmoud Silani, issued a decree on appointing the National Committee tasked drought relief efforts in Somaliland. The committee is tasked with providing strategies for relieving the drought which impacted most regions in the country. The international aid agencies are slow to respond to the dire drought which impacted on livestock herders in Somaliland. Children are expected to require treatment for malnutrition as well. Food crisis spread across the country, exacerbated and diminishing foreign aid, rising prices, and there's nothing to harvest. In Somaliland, some rural families are abandoning the land and moving into the towns due to the increasing of drought situation in rural areas. Even families with some livestock can't buy food due to the high price. As the wet seasons have grown increasingly erratic and the rainfall more sporadic over recent years, thousands of herding families across the remote coastal Awdal and Galbeed territories have been pushing into crisis. These are the communities for whom livestock provide the only source of income, but the parched and dried up earth means that they are no longer able to feed and hydrate their animals. As a result, the herds are starving to death. We wish all the best of luck to Somaliland citizens. That brings us to the end of our English news program on Somaliland National Television. From me and the rest of the team are leaving you until we meet for the next time. Goodbye.